And this journey
Yeah.
is very interesting, very kind of mirrors to some extent the grief, just in the way that society treats people with MS and how MS is perceived and stuff. It's an interesting journey.
Yeah, very interesting. And I'm sure that your books are going to be so helpful to so many people.
Well, that's the plan. I just need to, get them out there. But
Yeah.
the MS book, I shared a little bit, on Facebook with different chapters. Again, it's a no hold barred, story about my feelings and how I felt and even, a side of what society, perception is of it. And there's a side of grief in there too, because there is a portion of grief that creeped in, when I was, officially diagnosed with MS, because it's a piece of myself that, I initially perceived as being gone. That identity of who I was before the MS is now gone, and now I've got a new identity. But, it's how to do that in a positive way, not a negative way.
Yeah. So what are you're planning a walk at the end of this month on the 27th of September, Michelle?
Yeah, so on the 27th of September, I'm getting together with a fellow author, friend of mine, Melissa North, and her partner. And we're going to climb the Surrey Bridge to raise money for a cure for MS.
Fantastic.
To prove, that, but A, I'm unstoppable, and B, that MS is something that's worth fighting for.
Yeah. Is it government funded? Like, is there, like, what's the process with MS at the moment? Has there been a cut in things?
Yeah, it's a non-for-profit, so it relies on people like us to donate, I guess. And there has been a recent cut in the recent last month or so, where there used to be an information line where you could ring up and talk to nurses.
Right.
Well, that's now cut. So that value, that valuable resource of ringing up, if I was having a bad day, hey, I've got this going on, what do you think I should do? Or, hey, I've got chicken pox, how does that affect the MS? To, hey, I've got an issue with because I have, my medication is injections. I inject myself 3 times a week.
Right.
And auto-injector. So even as simple as, hey, I need a new auto-injector, I don't have that anymore. I have to ring a 1-800 number that I think is based in America.
Oh, no.
To get all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It sucks. I posted about it recently, and of course a little bit of controversy, but I think it's only done that because it's true. And that is because it's not cancer, no one cares. Because it's not a disease that is in your face 24/7 like cancer is, because there's so many facets to, this bowel, prostate, liver, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can see that on a person.
Yeah.
Whether it's someone who's shaved their head and they're wearing a scarf or what have you, you can see that.
Yeah.
You look at me, you can't see that. I mean, you may be able to see a little bit today because I'm tired, but, that's about it. You can't see the nerve pain that's going on in my legs. You can't see, the debilitating headaches. You may be able to tell, when it's, acting up, I guess, if my speech is slurred, but that's about it. Like, it's very much the invisible disease that I'm trying to make visible to the world and go, hey, this is a condition that is more debilitating in some respects than I think, a lot of conditions out there, including cancer, to be perfectly honest, that needs, attention, that needs funding.
And of course, how many people are there out there that actually have MS?
There's at least 23,000 a year that get diagnosed with it. So, there's a lot.
Yeah, and they'd be in the same position as yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something that is really worthwhile. And would you like people to follow you with your walk, or people to join up and do the walk with you?
Absolutely. I've set up a fundraising page through the MS, so the funds go directly. As soon as you donate, those funds go where they need to be, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then it's being, as I said, it's being done on the 27th of September at twilight. So I think we're doing it at 4:05.
Right.
So I really like people to join the walk, that believe in what I'm doing and want to show their support to me and Melissa North, because we are trying to do something to change the world and change the way that bring unrecognized conditions, chronic conditions, because MS is just one of them, to the forefront and make people aware of it, so people can get the treatment needed. Because the other thing is that the treatments that can help, the big ones like stem cell research, they're not done here in Australia for MS. Again, they're done for cancer and leukemia and what have you. If you want to get treated for MS, you got to go to Germany, where it costs a minimum of 180 grand for your accommodation and what have you. Or if you want to do it cheaply and risk the possibility of death, go to Thailand or something. They have the equipment here, but they won't do it for people with MS.
Okay. Well, we need to definitely raise awareness around that fact, and what you're doing with your walk, and that is something that's really, I take my hat off to you, Michelle, for what you're trying to achieve and getting that awareness out there in the public.
Thank you. I think I'm just stubborn about it, because I'm sick of people being treated and like myself, like we're stupid. We're not less, any less intelligent. I write books, for God's sake. I'm not an idiot. Just because I have this condition, doesn't mean that I'm any less worthy of, dignity and respect.
Yes, that's right.